All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. Theta. One of my favorite coins of all time. Thank you, Michelle White Dove. Thank you, Pete. So we have a Medium post in which they link to their pre-Guardian node client. It rates your hardware, your uptime, and your Theta balance. I'm gonna read it to you real quick, and then I'm gonna show you how easy it is to download and install it. And basically what you do, I'll tell you, well, if you're using the wallet application that they created, which is wallet.theta token, I think theta token.org. Yeah, if you go to thetatoken.org, there's a wallet link, which then takes you to wallet.thetatoken.org. You could use the phone app. Most people I know have used the phone app. I've done the same thing, but back and forth. I've used the online one just to play with, and then I've used the phone app as well. So, Theta pre-Guardian. Theta pre-Guardian node client version 1 released. Today we launched the pre-Guardian node client, the first step toward the launch of Theta Protocol's Guardian node system. Guardian nodes are a critical part of Theta's multi-BFT consensus mechanism, serving as a second line of defense by reviewing blocks at regular checkpoints and finalizing each block in the chain. While Guardian nodes won't go live until Q3 of 2019, which that's soon. I mean, we're halfway through the year. The pre-Guardian node, or PGN, client is an early precursor that serves three important purposes. Number one, Theta token holders can start earning Theta Fuel, the payment token of the Theta protocol, which current price is about a penny, 1.2 cents. I think that's been as high as recently, was it 3 cents? When it first came out, when they first traded it on Binance, actually about 2.5 cents. Got up to 2.5 cents. It's currently almost 1.5 cents, whatever, 1.225, almost 1.3 cents. Just as an FYI, remember, these were free coins. If you had gotten a Theta and sat on them like we all did, many people I know did, when they came out and said, okay, our mainnet's going live, we're going to have two different coins, Theta Fuel and the Theta token. You got 5 times the amount of Theta Fuel than whatever you had in Theta coins at that time. It's free money. It's free money. And I know people who were trying hard to get to 100,000 Theta coins, because Theta said, well, if you have 100,000, you can more than likely, we were going to put it at 1 million Theta coins to be a Guardian node, but we think maybe we'll do 100,000. And they may change it, who knows? So people were like, oh, I got to get 100,000. So I just want to talk about this for a second. 100,000 times 0. At today's price of Theta, 13 cents. Yeah, it'd have been $13,000 to get that. However, you would have 500,000 Theta Fuel tokens. Again, this is prior. You can't do that now. You can't get Theta tokens for free now. Like if you go buy Theta. So 500,000 Theta Fuel tokens times the price, 0.012. $6,000 for free of charge. Here you go. Here's 6K. Have fun. See ya. Bye bye. And when Theta Fuel gets back to the 2 cent mark, oh, that's can equal the exact amount of money I just told you with the 13 cent coin. Imagine doubling your bag, kind of, sort of, at least in price terms, for free. And where I and some others think Theta's going in the future, years from now, astronomical prices. Having said that, let's get back on track. Number one, Theta token holders can start earning Theta Fuel, the payment token of the Theta protocol. Number two, it allows the Theta team to gauge interest in users running Guardian nodes and identify the users most dedicated to running nodes. I'm going to let this sucker run 24/7. It raises awareness for the Guardian node program and the Theta project in general, which will drive more users running Guardian nodes when they go live. You can download the pre-Guardian node right here, which I'll link this Medium post to you. You can go download it from their link. The client is Windows based to start with, only Windows. And we'll be working on Linux and Mac OS and other versions based on user demand. Make sure the Windows certificate name is under THETA Labs Inc., which it is. I checked it when I installed it. It will not be recognized as a trusted app yet by Windows Defender until enough users use it. When you first start the client, you will enter your THETA wallet public address. To confirm that you control that address, you will be prompted to make a small THETA fuel transfer to a specific THETA address. Once you enter the transaction hash, then you're good to go. So this is actually simple. Oh, I've earned some THETA fuel. I just earned a few THETA fuel. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I got me some THETA fuel as I'm talking to you, man. I just installed this thing. Pending earnings, 3.4. Give me my THETA fuel. So basically, it's a little Windows program. I'm not going to share screens with you because I got some IDs. I don't feel like editing it, blur it out. You're not missing much. It's really, really easy. All you need to know is where's the link can I get this on Gun Joe, and I'm going to put that in the description box of this video for you to download. It'll take you to the Medium post, and then from the Medium post, scroll down, you'll see the link. Matter of fact, I'll just put both links in there. How about that? But yeah, I was just thinking, well, what if the video gets old, the link's no good? Let me check. So I'm gonna check a little something. Nope. Okay. Just doing some little IT stuff. Thought I could find a little way to do something a little easier for you. It's not gonna happen. Anyways, you download the program, Windows only, install it, and it pops up. Publisher is THETA Labs Inc. I verified that. Yes, it is real. It's them. Go ahead and install it. It installed pretty quickly. It's not a big program. It popped up and basically says, what is your THETA address? Keeping in mind your THETA fuel and THETA coins both are the same exact address. And it's very similar to an Ethereum type of an address, by the way. And for anyone listening, stop sending your coins from the exchanges over to your old Ethereum address. That's the old address. That's the old THETA. That doesn't work anymore. But as long as you get the private keys, you can actually, I think, recover it anyways on their online wallet. But anyways, it pops up and says, what is the address of where you have all your THETA coins stored? Pick up your phone if it's the phone. If it's the website you're using, either or. Log in, get your thing, get your address. So what I did, because I'm doing this on my computer rather than doing it on my phone, I emailed myself from my phone's THETA wallet and said, here's my address from THETA wallet to myself, sent it, opened my email up on my computer, copy the email address, paste it into the box. This is my address. I hit next, whatever. It tells you, okay, we now want you from that address to send 0.00, some number, tiny fraction of a THETA fuel token. So like a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a penny of one THETA fuel token, right? A ridiculously small amount. So again, not THETA, but THETA fuel it wants sent. So, and it says send from your same wallet address that you have all your THETA tokens stored on. So I went and it said, here's the address I want you to send it to. So now I had to copy that off my browser on my computer, reply in the email to myself so that I could pick it up on my phone, open it up on my phone, highlight the thing, copy, because I don't want to be typing in the long address, right? I'm copying and pasting. Copy the address they want me to send it to, put it in my THETA wallet on the phone, and again, when you hit send, on the THETA phone wallet at least, I think it defaults to THETA. So you hit the little drop down and say, no, I want to send THETA fuel. And then it says how much. What did it tell me? 0.0056, whatever it said. To what address? The one I just copied back out of my email again. Pasted it in there. Send. Done. Waited, I don't know, 30 seconds. Went into the history section of my phone, the wallet, the THETA wallet app. And, oh, there's the transaction. Okay, would you like to view this transaction? Yes, I would. Click it. It brings up the THETA transaction thing, the website. I copied that whole entire link. Once again, put it in the email, reply to myself again, pasted it, sending it back, not from my phone, because I did it on my phone and it pulled up a browser. So I just copied the browser link it sent me, you know, it took me to check the transaction, copy that whole link, send it back in an email to myself so that on my computer, I can click the link also and pull that up on my computer and see the transaction. Because the Theta wallet says at the bottom, give us the transaction ID and then hit verify when you've done this. So I did it and it was verified. So I said, okay, let me press the verify button. It does not want the whole entire giant link. Okay, so when you get that Theta verification link to see the transaction, it looks very similar to the Ethereum or tokens. When you're clicking on verify transaction, it's, you know, it takes you to a website /transaction / blah blah blah, and the very last piece of the last slash after that is the huge long transaction ID. You only need the little, the last part of that, which is the long transaction ID. You don't need the whole website w.such and such /tx/. You don't need any of that. You just need the long transaction ID at the end. No slashes, just the ID number, and it's long. Pasted that right in there. Okay, verify, because I know I sent it. Congratulations, blah blah blah. You're good to go. So it's been running, and I'm gonna let it sit here and run. Oh, I've gained some more. I've gained a few more talking to you. Yeah, give me my Theta fuel, son. Even though it's pennies at this moment in time. So what? What if me leaving my computer on all day, right now, at today's prices, you know, earns $1 or something a day, or I don't know, whatever. And you're like, wow, I just made $30 for the month just for letting this thing use some of my bandwidth. That goes towards paying my bill anyways. Now, granted, it also matters how much Theta you have, from what I understand. So let's, and I'm not 100% sure, but let's say you need at least 100,000 Theta. Now, here's what I can't tell you. This is a trial thing, right? They may not demand that you have 100,000 coins. I didn't see that anywhere in here. So it says, once you enter the transaction hash, your address will be verified. If the client won't recognize it, blah, blah, blah. Do it in lowercase letters if it doesn't work. The client will grade users on their hardware specs: CPU, RAM, internet connection, uptime, consistency, and Theta token balance. There is no minimum token balance, is what it's saying for this one. So you can have a tiny amount of Theta, and this you can join and play with this. If you have any Theta tokens in your wallet, you can earn T-Fuel proportionally to that balance. So it says the amount of Theta fuel or T-Fuel that can be earned by users in total will be fixed at a million Theta fuel per month. So the most Theta fuel a person can earn per month, it says, is 1 million. Okay, the amount of Theta fuel that can be earned by users in total. Or hold on, that might be 1 million spread across all of us, not just me. Like if I had enough Theta, could I get 1 million? That's what I think this is saying. The amount of T-Fuel can be earned by users, that can be earned by users in total, will be fixed at 1 million. So yeah, we're all going to be sharing that. So I'm glad I'm out here earning this as fast as possible. Man, you know, maybe I'll just delete this video. I don't need any more competition, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. Every 10 minutes, the client will detect which users are running the client and reward Theta fuel proportionally to the amount of Theta each user has. If you were the only one running the client, you'd take 100% of the rewards. Yeah, listen, on that note, I'll go ahead and delete this video now. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing with you. I'll tell you for free, of course. As additional Theta token holders join and run the client, rewards will be split according to the Theta balance that each user has. The total monthly earning amount is capped because until Guardian node functionality launches in Q3, new Theta fuel is not being generated, i.e. supply is fixed at 5 billion. Until then, Theta Labs will be rewarding users who participate out of the Theta project reserves. And we need to make sure we keep enough Theta fuel for incentives for video platforms to join the Theta network. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. Initially, pending T-Fuel earnings will be paid out monthly directly to your linked Theta address, meaning your phone app or whatever. Go right in there. Depending on the level of participation, payments may be adjusted to more frequent payouts. The client will continue to be updated in the months to come as we get closer to Guardian Node functionality, launching in full in quarter 3. For example, the pre-Guardian Node client will later show additional network information on how many users are staking, your percentage of the total amount staked, and more. So, it's kind of exciting. This is cool. This is really cool. Very, very interesting. So, I mean, that's it. That's all there is to this. So, 1 million Theta fuel per month is what they're going to be playing with right now. The question I have is how many can I earn? I mean, I see what I've just earned in 2 10-minute sessions, so I guess I could do the, well, I think it was 2. I'm not sure how many have gone by. Maybe it was 2. I can kind of do math right now and figure out what that's going to be. But again, as more people come online, that's going down for old Snip. But like they said, there's no, you don't have to have 100,000 coins right now to get a node. When they launch, you might have to have a certain number, like 100,000 Theta, to even be to participate as a node. I'm just thinking, imagine in the future. And I think I talked about this with Redcoin at one time, quite a while ago, like last year for sure, maybe early last year, maybe mid, but probably not later than that. And I was just doing the math. Well, you know, you can stake this coin, and if it just goes to $1, if it goes to this, and you know, we're kind of doing the math. I'm like, wow, you could stake this much. I'm like, holy crap, man! If you had like 1 million of these coins, like 1 million coins times this, or 5 million, I forgot the math I did, but I'm like, wow, you could earn, you know, Jesus, you know, your Theta itself might be worth $1 million, but man, you could earn $50,000 to $60,000 a year in salary basically off of this, just letting it run, staking. You know, that was an example I gave, assuming those kind of prices were hit, right? This is kind of similar. Although you're not staking per se, you're being part of the network, saying, use my machine, my computer, my network, my bandwidth, just have at it. Some hard drive space, have fun. And it does give you a scorecard when the thing's running in the background. So the scorecard says hardware, uptime, and Theta balance. So my hardware is a B, like A, B, C, D, E, F, like you fail. Or maybe there's no E, maybe it's like a grade school, A, B, C, D, and F. But it says hardware, I got a B. This is a quite old i7 CPU, many years old. I think I have 16 gigs of RAM. I'm pretty sure they want 32 gigs at least, or maybe more. Anyways, but I got a B on that, B on the hardware. Uptime A, and Theta balance is an A. I'm not sure what the balance, again, I don't know what would be a B or a C. I have no idea. So I'm gonna let this thing just run on, you know, run on and see what happens. That and along my my Redcoin wallet that stakes in the background, they're going to be neighbors. Both those windows are going to be neighbors, and we'll see. So that's it. I'm gonna upload this video, and you guys will see it tomorrow morning. Take care.